Canada passes Emergency Response Benefit.
The Canada Emergency Response Benefit will provide $2,000 a month for the next 4 months for workers who lose their income as a result of COVID-19. This will replace the two benefits we announced last week, the Emergency Care Benefit and the Emergency Support Benefit, in order to streamline the process. Like I said from the start, we will adapt our approach wherever needed. If you've lost your job because of COVID-19, whether you're full-time, contract, or self-employed, this new benefit will be there for you. If you're sick or quarantined, looking after someone sick, or at home taking care of your kids, it's there for you. And even if you're still employed but not receiving income because of this crisis, the CERB is there for you. An application portal will launch as quickly as possible, and people should start receiving money within 10 days of applying. I know people are concerned about delays. Families are worried about when they'll get help. It can be hard to get through on the line, and that is frustrating. Public servants are working around the clock while dealing with unprecedented demand and all of the same personal stress everyone else is facing. They will get to your application. Help is on the way. In order to speed things up, we're rapidly deploying workers from different departments to deal with claims. In the last 10 days, we've boosted the team by close to 13,000 people to take your calls, process your claims, and get you the support you need. And since last Monday, we've already processed 143,000 employment insurance claims. That means more money will go directly to people right across the country. We're working to get you the support you need when you need it. And if you're doing okay, there's a way you can help someone else, as an employer, a landlord, or even just a friend, so you can be part of the solution. It can make all the difference, because it's by working together that we'll get through this. And our team knows that. We're collaborating with the provinces and territories, as well as with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis Nation communities to coordinate our efforts and ensure that everyone is supported.
Canadians eligible for the benefit include Canadians who have lost their job, Canadians who are sick with COVID-19 or taking care of someone who is sick, Canadians who are quarantined, working parents who must stay home without pay to care for sick children, sick elderly people, or children who are at home due to school closures, Canadians who have a job but are not receiving income because of disruptions to their work, self-employed individuals who are otherwise not eligible for employment insurance. We recognize that it is a ways off still, and there are people who stopped working a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, that are now receiving their last paycheck. We are looking for ways to bridge, with credit or other measures, their ability to make it to their rivals, the CERB, Trudeau said Tuesday. In BC, officials are preparing for the number of COVID-19 patients to rise significantly in the next few weeks by freeing up hospital beds to be ready in case a rush of new patients arrive. There were 617 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the province as of Tuesday, including 13 people who have died. 59 patients are in hospital, with 23 in intensive care. We're preparing for a much more difficult situation, and a much more difficult situation is pretty much inevitable, a doctor told reporters. More than 3,860 hospital beds are now available for COVID-19 patients in BC, after the province ordered non-urgent elective surgeries to be cancelled. DIX has said the hospital system is running at around 68% capacity compared to the usual 103%. We want them to come in a trickle, not a flood, Henry said of new cases. What we want to make sure is that as people are going to the hospital, into the ICU, that we are able to manage the load so that people recover and get out of the hospital. Those beds are available for others. There were 2,792 confirmed and presumptive cases of COVID-19 in Canada as of 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time on Monday. There have been 27 deaths and 186 cases listed by provinces as recovered or resolved. Not all provinces are listing details about people who have recovered. There's also been one COVID-19 related death of a Canadian reported abroad. Dr. Theresa Tam, Canada's top public health officer, said a passenger of the Diamond Princess cruise ship died in Japan.
If you've lost your job because of COVID-19, whether you're full-time, contract, or self-employed, this new benefit will be there for you.